Hello and welcome to part 2 of your October Q&A questions. You're here with me, Fola. So without further ado, let's get into the questions. And the next question is from Dana, and he asks, LLMs are terrible at math. Will Tau be able to help me do math? Will we be able to learn math with an LLM and do math with Tau? And could the knowledge of Euclid be within a KB?
Well, will we be able to learn math with LLM? No, LLM. Don't try, it will just confuse you and tell you wrong stuff. To do math with Tau, well, it's all about which kind of math. So some math for sure. So that's one extreme. The other extreme, that the math that will always be impossible to be done by computers. And in the middle, you have, so remember that Tau is a language extension mechanism, and with time, more languages can be added. So in particular, more math logics, which are decidable, can be added to the system.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much. And this next question is by Sir Andrew, and he asks, first of all, I'm positively looking forward to the patent paper about Tau's biggest scientific breakthrough. Hopefully, this will help get people's attention. Also looking forward to the new website, as this will help people learn more about Tau, absolutely. For my question, who checks the fact checker? How would we know whether Tau is doing its job? And how do we know it's not going to fail? Hope you're all doing well. Stay safe. Cheers.
Well, there are many levels of knowing whether Tau tells you the correct thing. So, for example, if Tau gives you a mathematical proof, so you can verify the proof. Most extreme philosophical level, you could say that we never know, but Tau will justifies everything. It is a logical engine. And I guess with experience, people can see that it never cheats, or by inspecting the algorithm to see that it is simply a logical algorithm.
All right, and this next question is from Guts, and they ask, we're already close to the timeframes given by the team for the demo and testnet launch. So it should be within the team's ability to assess if the timeframes given before are still valid. Is the Tau language demo launch possibly by end of year? And is the testnet launch possible in Q1 of 2024? It's better to correct the dates now if they're not possible, because it will just further erode the community's confidence on the team and the project if it's delayed in the last minute.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, we've always practiced transparency with our timeframes. So the testnet itself is ready to go, but is waiting for integration with the Tau language itself, so that we implement the testnet features that are specific to Tau. And as you heard from Dave, our lead programmer on Tau from the last update, we're making very good progress on closing in on finishing up the Tau language. End of the year perhaps is tight for now, so there might be some delays in the release of the Tau demo, which would cause, actually may or may not cause a delay in the release of the Tau testnet. So we don't have exactly the time frames nailed down yet, but as soon as we find out, we'll give you an update.
And this next question is from Valentine. Let's find out what they have to say. What's happened to the Tau Live app? It was supposed to be up much earlier so we can get some utility for Agoras to be listed on better exchanges. These things are the lifeblood of the community, and it seems like the team is somewhat antagonistic to our needs, at least in the short to midterm, while we're still waiting for the testnet, which still could be much further away than anticipated.
Yes, as I said this summer, that I paused deployment of Tau Live because we need to focus on the releasing Tau and Tau demo, and integrating Tau into Tau Live to be more meaningful. As soon as we release Tau, I will resume Tau Live development and include Tau in it, like this. And I need to deliver Tau demo, of course, and I told a lot of times that I'm working.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for your answer. And this question is from Christoph, and he asks, are you sure Tau testnet is on Q1 2024. I hope you won't extend to another more years. What can we expect in Tau testnet? I have neither technical, logic, blockchain, nor computer background. Can I still participate in the testnet? Please describe it, as this is all very new.
Yeah, of course. I see that actually we can deliver testnet on Q1 2024, and it will include Tau, and it will be able, it will allow users to change how the blockchain works. So you as a user will be able to define the internals of the blockchain that we can deliver. Not all the blockchain, network communications, cryptography, everything, that's later. But partially you will able to change the blockchain as a user. As a new and without technical background users, you will be able to participate in it by getting your wallet on this testnet and see for yourself how you can change the blockchain within your wallet. You will download the wallet, you will see the interface, you will get to it.
All right, and the next question is by our beloved Sir Andrew, and they say, is the Tau language demo that is expected to be released at the end of this year, or is it the Tau testnet that is expected to be released on Q1 2024? Be like, in an analogy, an engine of a car, or is it the car itself? You still need to create a specific controlled natural language for users to input their opinions, correct? So testnet still needs to wait for controlled natural language for testnet to be usable, or users just need to write informal language to participate in a discussion of the testnet, correct? Engine of the car means that it shows the potential of how much speed the car can travel, but still needs to develop other parts, such as the chassis, the braking system, interior, exterior design, etc. Or is it a car that users can actually have a test ride on it, where we can boast to all people that it's actually working? Yes, there will be a continuous, never-ending advancement, optimization, but are we talking here about barely minimum as to be usable? Are we expecting some kind of user interface for us to download and play with, like a software app, or like we have to be online, just like ChatGPT interface? Thank you for your guidance. All right, fantastic question, Andrew. All right, over to you guys.
Yeah, so for the timeline, Karim and Andre addressed that already in previous questions. For our demo, yeah, it seems that it will come before the testnet. Once the Tau language is ready, then of course we will release it for everyone to play with. Yeah, with a small caveat that we got really stuck with the patent lawyers. So maybe Karim can emphasize on the patent front. Yeah, so under this caveat, yes, we will release it beforehand, because after all, after the Tau language is ready, then we can even start to integrate it into the blockchain. And for this planned testnet, everything will be minimalist. So no controlled natural language, not a fancy UI. Maybe Tomasz will be able by then to adapt the TML IDE to the Tau language, but let's see. Our top priority is release a blockchain that is defined by its users on time. And all the rest will come afterwards.
All right, great answers. Cheers. And the next question again is from Sir Andrew, and he asks, what does it mean to have a blockchain that is fully controlled by its users? Could you give us an easy example to make it easier to understand for people who are not aware too much about blockchain? How is it different from Bitcoin? Why do you think the blockchain community would be interested in this feature of Tau? Thank you.
So for example, the blockchain consensus algorithm, like proof of work versus proof of stake, comes down to what is a valid block. So in proof of work, the certain hash need to be small enough, and in proof of stake, a certain signature should appear. So people are able to directly or indirectly suggest which mechanism they want. So, for example, let's say people agree that one algorithm is more fair, but the other is more secure, and the people prefer, let's say, the fair over the secure. Let's say as an example, then the Tau will conclude automatically how to behave, and so on for anything, for I don't know, transaction fees, coin minting, whatever it is. It just becomes what the users want it to be.
All right, fantastic. And this next question is from Quest Giver. Can the team share with us the plans for the testnet, such as incentives, airdrops for participation or contribution, etc., and how it's generally going to be conducted? Will it be an open participation network or a closed gate one with select participants?
Well, we plan it to be open-ended. Further plans we just don't have now. For sure, we will let everyone know once we have them.
And the last question is from Flower Moon, and they ask, please give me an update on the status of the testnet release or any approximate. Last time we said it would be Q1 of 2024. Is it still confirmed to Q1 or is it getting postponed further?
Yeah, thanks, Flower Moon, for asking the same question. I believe we addressed this question twice just today.
Thank you so much for your questions this month. October has been absolutely blinding. So many questions. We have to split into 2 different videos. And I'm actually recording this twice because we've got a green screen background now. So in the next video update you're going to see after this, you're going to see much higher quality content coming from us. Just much higher quality audio, much higher quality video to match our new website launch, which is coming very, very soon. It might even be up by the time you see this video. All right, that's it. So we'll see you in Telegram, and thanks for tuning in. Cheers. Bye.